Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for May 2021. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you may have planets in the sign of Scorpio. Some of you are intuitively guided, and you may not have any Scorpio. Thank you for paying attention to your intuition. So whatever brought you here, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to start with our Mother Mary Oracle deck. And, we'll take one or two, what's to come out, and we read it at the end. And I'm telling you, if you've not stuck around to the end, I find it still amazing how the message at the end with the Mother Mary energy is just perfect. So, let's go ahead and begin. Many of you know I have Scorpios in my life that I love dearly. My daughter, 29th. My brother, November 6th. My dad was the 18th. And I believe my sister-in-law is right on the cusp. I was going to say happy birthday, but it's not really your birthday, right? It's the opposite. Maybe somebody here at your birthday. Okay. We have Jesus. I pray for Jesus' help and guidance with this situation. And then we have inner child. It's like he's pointing to the inner child within you. Inner child. I nurture the child within me through playfulness and self-care. Okay. We'll put them right there, but they're definitely part of the reading. Let's bring in the Tarot of Dreams now. Most of you know that my decks are always pre-shuffled. I wasn't going to do your reading today, but I don't know. I just felt called to do it. So here we are. We have the Palace of Swords. The palace is usually the atmosphere, let me bring this down, in which you find yourself. Swords, truth, communication. We have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this is about something that's coming to you, right? This knight is bringing you something. This is certainly feels more like energy, right? This can be passion, desire, opportunity. It can feel chaotic coming in. For those of you who want to read him as a person, it can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Anyway, let's see. We have the Nine of Cups. And then look at this. We have the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Where is this taking us? First of all, I want to say that this knight, right, who, a knight is on a mission to bring you whatever it is that they're meant to bring you. So this knight is, fire and action and excitement, if I'm in the light, right? But there's no reason, it's not showing me any reason why you wouldn't be. Even though right now I feel like you're standing in the house of truth. So it's interesting because, I'm seeing this knight, coming towards this palace, which, because it's your first card, it's telling me it's really what you're in right now. So this could be a mental time. Either a lot of things on my mind, or I'm having all kinds of ideas and epiphanies. This is a period where you're learning who you authentically are, feeling, proud of that, standing strong in that. It's about learning communication. You could ultimately be, you may do something in communication. So this knight is coming towards your palace, and it does feel like he's got to slam his brakes on, he or her. But it does feel like, I got to slam my brakes on. So let's read backwards, because I feel that's the way it's reading. So what's attached to the Knight of Wands? Well, the Nine of Cups. I don't necessarily feel this is you, unless you're the one who is coming towards another, okay? This Nine of Cups is attached to the Ace of Cups, and I feel like what it's saying is someone in this Nine of Cups energy maybe has lived, it's almost like a bachelor or a bachelorette, and more than happy living that life. But then I feel, perhaps they met you. Of course, this can be the other way around, though. But it depends. If you're the one who is, I feel like who's ever the Nine of Cups is the one who is pursuing. Again, we take that Nine of Cups, add that Ace to it, we now have the Ten of Cups. So I just feel like energy's coming towards you. It feels like it may be coming towards you quickly. Knight of Cups can feel a little chaotic. And I don't know, almost like, boom, I throw my wall up. So this person has to back down, right? At least the energy. It's going to be two energies feeling each other. Just keep going. We put that Nine and Ace of Cups together. It's really your natural energy. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. Someone's on your mind. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups is on your mind. This can be you also, and you're on someone else's mind. I feel like this is two people who miss each other. And, I feel like they miss each other. However, I also feel like there's energy of, for some of you, I feel like this may be something that's new. And this is someone who's missing being, in a relationship. They must have met you, right? In some way. Well, what do I have with that? I have the Eight. That's interesting. So I have the Eight of Cups under the Nine of Cups. It tells me someone is leaving that Nine of Cups energy. Right? The Eight is about a new beginning. The Nine above that is about reflection. So this is someone who has reflected, and I feel like probably has learned to well, let's put it this way. I don't feel like they no longer feel wounded. I feel like they come to you, or you to them, whole. I do feel like they come to you whole. And I can't help but saying, with this Five of Cups, I feel like there's two people. It's like we're missing each other. Somebody may not have forgiven someone yet. You may be in that energy, or that's what's trying to happen right now. We have Jesus pointing over to your inner child. We have the Three of Wands. So this is a choice. This is looking at my future optimistically. seeing all that can be. Doesn't mean I can see it. I can see it in my mind's eye. It's coming right under that Ace of Cups. So, what can I say? It just feels very clear to me that for some of you, this is talking about, and this may have been taken time, but I do feel like someone in the Nine of Cups who, I don't feel like they had any complaints in the Nine of Cups. However, at the same time, I feel like, like they're ready to, like, I want to be in a relationship. I do feel like they make that choice. And they want to be in a relationship with someone, I feel like, that they think of, right? Just because I miss someone doesn't always mean I'm going to move towards it again, right? Sometimes, because I feel like this has taken time. And I do feel like this person has explored at least their emotional house, which is important. And what it's done is it gives them a different perspective. Now, that could be you too. Let's find out. We have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so I like that. First of all, that puts you in very independent type energy, or can be, right? Nine of Pentacles is the underlying energy. It's, I feel like for some of you, it's what you're doing. It's what you're concentrating on now, right? Building your own foundation, making it strong, probably financially. Often I find, like, if this is a split, what have I done in between that split? Well, I may have been very productive and built myself a business, so to speak. Even if it's just taking off the ground. But I feel like this Five of Cups here, no matter what, I feel like, there's just someone in my heart type energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles underneath that. So, Seven of Pentacles means, to me, it's kind of like destiny. It's your seeds of intention. It's lessons that you wanted to learn, experiences that your soul wanted to have. For some of them, often I find this where love may take a break because, if I allow myself, I can receive guidance on what to do next type of thing. But I feel like for a lot of you, what you've been doing is building your pentacles. Or maybe you're coming up with the ideas now. So that feels really, it feels like true confirmation for many of you. So, okay. Let's go ahead and bring the Light Seer deck in. Light Seers. This deck has taken a hard time to, like, break in, like good leather. That's how a lot of the cards become when they shuffle. Okay. Let's see what's going on. If nothing else, this is definitely asking you to think about your perspective, I feel like, as it relates to love. Now, that can be another person, but that can also be yourself, like allowing yourself, loving yourself enough to trust in yourself to build maybe some type of creative project. Well, and then there's the Three of Pentacles. So, that's really using your unique gift, right? Is Three Pentacles? Yep. Using your unique gift in whatever you're doing in this Nine of Pentacles, and other people appreciating that. In coming over the Palace of Swords. So some of you, I feel like can be some kind of communication. Maybe you do it right out of the home. But it feels, what's the word I want to use? Not just accepted, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Look at this. We have another 3. So we have the 3 of Cups. Huh. You know, I don't know if I feel like this 3 of Cups is anything negative. I feel like, honestly, what I feel like is someone coming towards you. And they're coming in the energy of love and passion, right? But through the Knight of Wands. So add that passion on top of that Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups, very loving type energy. And I feel like someone, it's almost like I feel like opposites for a moment. I don't feel like in reality, but at the moment, energy wise, because I feel like this person's coming to you like all jolly and excited and I feel like I'm not feeling like they just expected that you would say yes if it comes as a question. But I do feel the block there. It's interesting because I feel like some of you may communicate, may do something like within a business where I'm talking about love and this and that, and you may be faced with that very thing that perhaps you talk about, perhaps you've helped others with in a way, and I feel like now, boom, here it comes to you. Now, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I just feel it like ironic. How ironic. So anyway, but I feel like this energy is like coming to you, like really lighthearted, and it may get to you because you are over here like in your mental house, right? And that's not your natural energy. So, but it can be very productive also at the same time because but I feel kind of like opposite type energies. Like I'm serious. Or I'm in this house, being serious, and I'm building my pentacles, and I'm finding my soul family, and all this, and let's keep going. Let's look at this king. Or he's not even a king. What am I saying? We do have the king, but 9 of Cups. But he looks like the king, right? It's interesting because he looks like the King of Cups, all jolly here. But then I look down at the actual king, and he's got a much more serious type energy. We have the Star. Well, first of all, it's a card of Aquarius. This is someone I feel like, it's like they put their intentions out into the universe, about wanting, I feel like, to be in this Ace of Cups. Clearly with you, which you're reading, I feel like they're met with some opposition. Nonetheless, from their energy, it's like, it's the energy of the star, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, right? You want to manifest that. Some of them, maybe they've turned to Jesus for that answer, and, or even a blessing. Like, I must feel like, have mercy on my soul, but I'm going to try to go through that. It feels like the person in the 9 of Cups is, gets some type of true awareness. And I feel like it must be of you. like this spark of awareness. And that may be what it's almost like maybe that's one of your seeds of intention, right? To move into this Ace of Cups, maybe again, maybe 3 times, right? Maybe you're master number 33. Maybe you are 33 years of age. Then we have the Knight of Swords. So, like, all right, so maybe I shouldn't storm her castle. Maybe instead I should use some form of communication to reach this person. It's interesting because this Knight of Swords, which can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we do have Aquarius, the star, right beside it. But just someone is in a hurry to bring in this information, let's just say. It's swords, it can be truth, communication. If I don't know why, but I want to say it kind of feels old school. Now, probably old school to you, not me. But again, it's like, I don't know, it's like they receive this epiphany. And then not just the epiphany, but it's like then the green light. And almost like they're in one energy, so their approach, it's almost like their guides or God or someone is saying, no, try it this way. Like they're getting spiritual advice on how to approach this situation. So there's something about you, and I feel like, again, you're in a very serious type energy right now. There may be a lot on your mind. You may be, really moving deeply into your creativity. So, maybe even though I, in the Five of Cups, at least I have this yearning. Doesn't always mean I'm going to move on it, right? Maybe someone just assumed, And in a way, I feel like, this is how they see it. Like, which way should I approach it? If I go this way, if I go too quickly or too aggressively type thing, I'll be met with, this wall of opposition. However, maybe if I do it through communication, it's better received. Let's see. We have the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords, and now we have the King of Swords. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius can certainly talk about, the Knight being of a younger time, and now the King. When I see that, I always like that because I feel like they've evolved. They've evolved. It's like you're sitting on the mountaintop thinking about someone. We have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. We have the Knight of Wands above the King of Cups, and now we have the Knight of Wands over the King, right? So, first of all, whatever comes in this energy, this is the type of energy where I would take a chance, right? I would take a chance. When you think of the wand path, you think of action. Think about it later. Figure it out later type of thing. Coming over this king, interesting. I feel like we could certainly have 2 kings, but I feel like for some of you, it's just talking about the type of energy. Because I feel like this King of Swords, although I've been happy over here, I've been fine over here, I start to get this feeling, and again, if I've known you, I've never stopped thinking about you. And now receiving like this, it's time to move into, right? And this person comes ready, right? Ready. Carrying the Ace of Cups, no doubt, right? But it's just in the approach of it also. And then on that side, we have a little bit of different energy. Right now, I'm building. we have the Ace of Wands. Well, there it is. There it is. It's like there's the activation for that person to start movement on their side. And then, hello, Ace of Cups coming over the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands. Um, what can we say, right? So, do I feel like this will be met with someone's coming towards you, whether you know them or not? I feel like this is about two people who do have that yearning to be in a relationship, to be in a partnership. I feel that. And I do feel the energy of what's coming towards you has, I do feel like they have cleared a lot of energy and they come to you almost annoyingly, maybe no problems. I don't know. But nonetheless, this Ace of Cups coming over the Three of Wands, again, it's one's perspective on their future, right? When I'm in the Three of Wands energy, you know what? I'm excited for whatever's going to come, right? I understand, especially with the Ace of Cups over it and the Ace of Wands beside it. I feel like I understand that to create this great world, right? To create this great love, I understand now where I need to be, like how I need to be. I don't know. I just feel like you have this understanding. And maybe they already did, right? And maybe this understanding just kind of like allows it to fall off you like it seems to have them. But they have grown from something, much like you have. And it can be like, we've just been in two totally different energies too, right? I'm feeling like you being in a more serious, and that may be why it's saying your inner child is calling out to you, because you've been in this serious place, and that can be great. You can be creating from that and really building a very strong foundation for yourself. I feel like you're meant to do all that, but that doesn't mean that you're not meant to love also. And I just feel like who's ever coming towards you feels like they will definitely enhance your life. Like, I don't need to fear, like, are you going to stifle me? I don't feel that. Probably the opposite. I feel like they're truly going to enhance your life. Okay. I mean, what can I say? Two Aces of Cups. I feel like we have the younger energy. Now we have the more mature energy. I don't know what I'm looking at, but let's just take what we get here. Okay, well, we have the King of Cups again. King of Cups, King of Swords, again attached to that Five of Cups energy. We have the Magician. And then look at this, we have the Five of Cups. So do I feel like this is manifestation at its finest? I do. I feel like this is a perfect example of when I clear some of my emotional baggage and I don't allow it to affect me or my future. The energy of creating or manifesting, right? Let's put it a different way. Whatever energy you're in is what you manifest back to you, right? It's like attracting like, so to speak. And here is the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, what am I saying? Here is the Magician coming over the Five of Cups. Now, so are these kings, whether male or female, don't even worry. But I feel like what it's saying, it's definitely showing us someone trying to manifest, not trying, I just feel like they're going to manifest back whoever is in his Five of Cups. And it's interesting that we have two Five of Cups, two Kings of Cups, and two Aces of Cups. So, What else do we have? We have 2 threes. And then we have the Magician, right? And then we have the 7 of Pentacles underneath that. So, you know, a lot of this is, you know, we're asking for guidance. We're receiving it, right? So, well, why isn't this person over here is also? It just so happens it's like, well, you're different people. So what will help you heal and grow and evolve may be different at this moment than what they need, right? Maybe there's someone who needed to get this emotional balance, and you know, if they were like too easygoing, you know, maybe like flirty type thing, it's like I feel like they come with all that realization. I definitely do. And it's interesting because I really feel like, well, here's the Magician, here's the Star, right? The Star is the manifestation of my hopes, my dreams, my wishes. Ace of Wands right below that. It's almost like a confirmation that this person will manifest. Who's ever in this 5 of Cups? Everything is just pointing to it. We have 2 Knight of Wands also. And that one knight is kind of, like I said, met with a little opposition. However, you know, maybe this person comes in and they communicate to me, and you know, maybe through communication it learns to open me up. I open up, because then I feel like the Knight of Wands can be you and the movement forward. You know, I don't know, because I feel like one definitely is clear what they want. The only one who, I don't want to say is not clear, but that doesn't always mean I do it, would be over here. And I feel because more that I might be in my head, now may be a time for me to be in my head, but if I'll go to the opposite of what I'm trying to attract, right, it's almost like I don't trust what comes toward me. I don't know. Maybe this is what you're learning right now. Some of you creating out of your home again. I feel like if you're here for confirmation on that, keep going. You know, 9 of Cups or 9 of Pentacles says success. Through your work, there's success, right? This is not something, you know, that you maybe receive a gift, or you may have gift of, almost somebody I feel like has a gift of gab, like that type of thing. But it's still something you need to work on. But I feel like you can kind of get lost in it at the same time, which may be a good thing. But then, boom, here's someone over here, I don't know, who just like, boom, they pull back right there, right? I don't feel like they hit the wall. I feel like they feel it and pull it back. So it's like they change course, right? They're still after the same goal, which I feel is you, but they change course and decide maybe to come through the art of communication, whatever that be, however that be. But this definitely feels someone's manifesting. I know someone's manifesting, and it's tied to both of these 5 of Cups. So you see that how you will. All right. Let's go ahead and let's read the cards. Let's read Jesus. There you go. Let me grab a drink real quick. Okay. Mother Mary sends you this card because you have a close and personal relationship with her son Jesus. They both hear and lovingly answer your prayers. Jesus offers healing support to you and your loved ones, as well as helping you to have faith in God's miracles of love. This card is also a reminder that Jesus loves you and everyone on this planet, regardless of their faith. He's a wonderful role model of forgiveness, integrity, and love that you can emulate in your current situation. Okay, let's do inner child. Does It's actually, well, there's only one in between those two cards, and that's integrity. All right, inner child. Mother Mary watches over all children, including the child who always resides with each adult. This card comes to you as a reminder to care for your inner child, who is crying out for attention. If you're only working and not having fun, this part of you begins to feel neglected and sad. This is a message for you to create time for amusement and play. Your inner child also craves attention. If you've been overly critical of yourself lately, he or she may feel shame or depression. Forgive yourself, as Mother Mary forgives you, for what you think you've done or not done. Learn from any mistakes instead of holding on to self-destructive guilt. Right this moment, please reassure your inner child that you love her or him. Interesting. And that's kind of the energy I felt over here, was like a more serious type energy. Again, it's not about giving it up. It's just about finding the balance, perhaps. Finding the balance. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. You know, I just feel like this is the energy that's going to happen kind of no matter what. And I feel like even if it's met with, because I feel like this person in the Nine of Cups, you know, they are connected, like, to above, connected, you know, they feel inspired. They feel like they're being inspired. So, like, okay, if almost like they're thinking it out, like, I don't want to go that way because I already know I might be met with that. So I'm going to turn this direction. So I feel like even if that doesn't work, then he can come this way, the Ace of Wands, right? So he's got like a lot of different ways to you. And, but I mean, here's the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups. The synchronicities are just pretty cool. And we have two Kings of Cups. Doesn't really matter the sign. King of Cups in the light is someone who, you know, loves being in a relationship, sees the value, understands, at least to them, there's a true value. It doesn't mean that they didn't have like this, you know, a party life for a long time, but I feel like this is someone who, it's almost like intuitively being inspired, maybe because the Seven of Pentacles is here, and the time has come, right? The seed has, it's time for harvest, and maybe this seed is about them. It's almost like they're coming to awareness first. And I almost feel like that's just the way it's meant to be. You know, and I feel like this is, even though I'm feeling the difference of the energy of, I feel it's more about what they're doing and what you're doing in each of your lives. I feel like that's where the difference is. I feel like truly, though, it's more because they feel the connection all around. So I feel like almost like it would be hard for you to turn this down, because I feel like this person has, at least for you, first of all, gives you this feeling of love within. Whether you know them or not, it's just like this feeling of feeling loved, like maybe almost instantly. But not just that, I feel like the desire here is really for both of you, right? Because it's also sharing the Aces of Cups. So I feel like this is, you know, this ultimately is a very passionate type relationship, but really based out of love. If I've known you before, truly, like, this is someone who's been in my heart. You know, I'm saying that, but I also want you to understand, I feel like even if someone's in my heart, doesn't mean, for some, you know, the Five of Cups talks about focusing on all that I have lost. And I feel like some of you may have gone through that and then turned around and used all that I have lost in a way to build something, some type of foundation for yourself. And it's interesting, let's go back to the very beginning when I said, so maybe I'm someone who speaks about love and this and that, and then boom, here it comes. Here comes that experience. Ruh-roh, what do I do? Like, all that I preach now I must be type of thing. Just for some of you, but I find it's going to be like I wish I could be there. So you'll let us know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop talking. I feel like it's a beautiful reading. I feel the energy of everything that's going on just feels like it's exactly what was meant to go on. No need to regret. I definitely feel both are missing each other. Neither one probably knew it. And it may have been a while. However, I feel like, this time, if you allowed it, became or can be abundant for you. So, I always feel like, there's nothing's wasted if we use the energy in the best way we can. Like, nothing is wasted. Anyways, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for your prayers for my daughter. It's just been a difficult time for her. I swear, like, everything is just coming down. And this too shall pass. But, so thank you, guys. Thank you for the support for Jennifer. Her channel, Jenny Love Tarot. She's not really doing readings right now. I'm trying to get her back into that, but she'll do it when she's ready. Anyways, maybe that's you too. Like, you'll do it when you're ready. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? You can control the timing. I feel like, you can definitely control the timing. However, I feel that the spark is going to be like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I pass it up. Maybe very charming. But I feel legit. Just let me say that. I feel authentic. However, they may be very charming. So anyway, we'll leave it there. You guys, please let us know if it already relates to you, or, this can be at any time. It can be in 3 days, 3 weeks, right? It can be any time. So a lot of aces talk about, I often feel, now. So I'm going to leave it there. I love you. I'm going to say have a wonderful May, but I want you to just, have a wonderful life. I want you to enjoy all of these experiences, right? Especially with the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of these are your own seeds. I'm getting this a lot this month. A lot of these are your own seeds of intention. Experiences that your soul wanted to have. And sometimes the human body feels dragged along, right? Understand the energy. Learn it. Understand your spirituality and how you're connected. Understand you have a whole spiritual team around you, and you merely have to ask for their help. But then you have to bring yourself to a state of awareness, right? Really, that's it. It's that simple. They can't do much unless you invite their energy in, but you have this whole team around you, including angels and guardian angels. I mean, you're unique, you're special. And I don't know, I'm going to leave it there. I love you. I will see you soon. See you in the readings. Bye-bye.